The music's great, by the way. Yes. Yes. It gets better. It's get better. Shh. It's a real orchestra, I think. Sounds very convincing, at least. Oh. Oh. Very adventurous. Oh, where are we going? Oh, now it repeats. Now it repeats. Let's listen to the hype moment again. Music review stream. Well, I haven't had the chance to listen to such great music, you know. The usual is like bip bip badoodle bap badoop beep bap boop boodle bip 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 bip. So we can't like appreciate this music as much.
It was a late night in the small town of Romar. Hewin, an auspicious student of magic, and Sam, his roguish friend, decided to liven up the dullness of the road by spending the night drinking and gambling at the Yew Tree Inn. After observing the two playing and winning a number of games against the locals, a gambler approached their table and challenged them to a game of takla.
Takla.
It was then that fortune seemed to abandon them, as the two friends lost most of their money and many valuables playing against the man. Sam was no stranger at cards, and while he had no proof, deep inside he knew his opponent must have been cheating. At that point, the young rogue confronted the gambler, and in the struggle that ensued, an accusing card fell from the man's shirt. Realizing that he couldn't bluff his way out of the situation, the gambler felled Sam to the ground, grabbed the pouch of winnings, and dashed towards the exit. In the chaos, Yuan tried to stop the retreating gambler, but only managed to trip on his friend and abruptly join him on the floor. Meanwhile, startled by the shouts in the common room, Dina, the owner of the tavern, dashed in and found the two youngsters lying atop one another, being the object of merriment of a drunken, cackling audience.
The voice was pretty low. Oh. Cackles. This is the cackling audience. The audience are a pair of... It's like... It's 12 cockroaches. We have no clue if the camera is correct position or if the chat is in correct position yet. We will have to see when we start the game how it will look like. That's part of playing the big screen, you know. So, Hewin, a student of magic, Sam, a roguish friend. We decided to liven up the place. So that's me, I guess. That's us. Dina is the owner of the tavern. So who's the cool guy? Sam is the cool guy. He's like, yeah, whatever. I don't care. I've cheated the cards. No, he confronted. He knew his opponent must have been cheating. So Sam is not a cheater. So here they are, sad and cackling by the cockroach. Oh, Goraf! Look, Goraf is leaving. Do you see this? That's definitely Goraf. Yeah, I know you guys. I know you devs. Yeah. Sure. Sure, no Goraf, huh? Huh? What in Ulmaris' name happened here? And where's that bloody gambler? He's yet to pay for the lodging and food. Okay, we need a voice for Huon. He's the mage, right? He's not gonna sound like Patras. Not like Patras. We can sound like Owen. Gone. We caught him and cheating at cards and he ran away. We tried. Gone? Why didn't you two go after him? Why didn't anyone go after him? The room fell silent as Dina's icy gaze traveled face to face across the room. Pooping himself upright, Sam assessed the condition of his bleeding nose by carefully bending it first one way, then the other. Satisfied that it wasn't broken, he looked up at Dina, who stared at him with a mix of disbelief and rage. He's holding a big piece of wood, so he must be a mage. That's usually how it works. Yeah, and it also helps if he says he's a mage from the beginning. Hey Yoshi, how you doing? I was gone for a minute, Sam. I know, but I had a third blue lady card hidden within this shirt. I knew I couldn't have been that good of a player. Not even the gamblers of Beramis could have. Enough, Sam. He's gone because of you, and I don't want to hear any excuses. You'll be paying for both, him and yourself. The man took the coin, Sam. What? I'm sorry, what can I say? He must have taken our money after he bashed my nose in. I see, then you either find your money and pay up, or you'll be playing here to cover the expenses. Every night for a week, starting tomorrow. A week? Come on, be reasonable, Dina. I can't be stuck in this hole of a town for a whole week. Where are we going to sleep? Do we at least get a room to stay in? No, you don't. And since you can't afford staying, I suggest you start looking for the man now. I'm closing for the night. Who's this guy? He's lonely, but he's, you know what? He's fine. He's got his thing going on. Dina, sweetie, you can't be serious. It's the middle of the night. We'll never find him out there in the dark. Ah, you're right. Here, take these torches. You'll pay for them once you catch the gambler and get your money back. Good night. But Dina! Princess! Bindio Games. Welcome to Bindio Games. Okay. Closed. For the night. Well, I shall drink from the water well then. How does control? The regular. I'm playing a regular video game. Should have known I was being cheated. Never lost that much money in one night, or ever. Neither did I, Sam. We should have listened to Arthur while we had the chance. It was royal cousin's fault for buying us drinks in the first place, you know. You're drunk. As I recall, he wanted us all to go to the cellar. You know that one with wine and dried meats? Well, now all we have are these bland road rations, which I have no desire to eat ever again. Yes, I get the point. Look, there's nothing we can do now but track down that man and have recovered my money. Our money. Yeah. Then, we visit your cousin and that fancy manor of home of his. You check out his book on magic tricks and then we finally leave this cursed place. Deal? Damn it, Sam. That book is what got me traveling all the way up here in the first place. If it's truly an ancient book on magic like Arthur claimed, it's like finding a damn treasure. I'd lose 10 times the money I lost tonight just for a chance to peek at its pages. Calm down your magicianship, huh? We'll get your chance. But first things first, where do we start our search? The son of a whore could be anywhere by now. Language. I think the music is a bit louder than the rest of the game. But it's good. I think it's smooth enough to not be annoying. I don't know. We should probably find some place to spend the night or camp out of town. No point in knocking on people's houses in the middle of the night. Sounds reasonable, but maybe someone's still up and saw something. Your call. The orchestra was really into it. They were really mezzo. They were very mezzo, you know, Spider. Felt mezzo. Ain't gonna lie. You can sense no difference. Okay, you can. Here. How do I save the game? Ah. This helps. This is the worst anime art I've ever seen. Slam the computer. Ooh, I can release the mouse. Ooh, now here... No. The falchion was a heavy affair, thought Sam. He took a couple of test swings. Indeed, it was a very nose-heavy. This wasn't an accurate weapon, but still capable of doing substantial damage. Around 9 plus strength damage, actually. Unwrapping the small wax paper parcel, Sam found an assortment of dried fruits, salted pork and fish, and hard tack. A long-lasting bread made of flour, very little water, and salt. Torch. A thing. Ooh, he has throwing daggers? Sam took a knife out of the holster and admired its craftsmanship. It had a short handle combined with a very long double-sided blade that ran into a very fine tip. He thought that in the right hands this was a deadly weapon indeed. Oh, here's a good old staff. Huon held a staff made of ash. Even though it was neither straight nor smooth, it felt solid in the wielder's hands. And he was sure he could crack some heads with it if the need arose. Is the torch going to turn anything yellow again? Maybe. I see... I don't know where the chat should be. Let's try here for now. You just be very, very little. You know what? I don't know. Let's see. Yes, I'm not picky about this at all. I'm not picky. Where's the music gone? Hey, music. Now it's just scary. Oh, this looks kind of cool. This looks like an early 2000s era. Just in the middle of the screen. This looks like the graphics here. Looks kind of 2000 early, right? It's pretty neat. Hoisting up the bucket that was tied to a thick cord, Huon drank greedily and washed the road accumulated grime off his face and hands. While he wouldn't exactly be court-worthy, at least he somewhat looks presentable now. Quick saves, quick loads, F5, F9, opens the map. Cast, rest. Game saved. Game loads. Hey, it works. Second-hand Chopin. It's obviously closed at this hour. It's very dark, but I think it's supposed to be. Also, my screen is much darker than that screen, so my other's like my second screen. Just a couple of blokes walking around in the village at night. Just, you know, just doing their thing. Oh, it wasn't actually. Oh yeah, it's this issue again. It's fine. It's fine. I don't have as much gamma on this thing. A man came from around the back of the house, obviously startled by bumping into Huon all of a sudden. He went for the knife at his belt. "Hold!" Huon yelled, raising his hand to show he was unarmed. Then added in a hurry, "We didn't mean to scare you. We're looking for a man that stayed at the inn, a gambler. Bastard took our money." Finally convinced he was not in danger, the man relaxed but replied angrily, "Can't one take a piss in the night without bumping into someone?" "Don't matter. Yes, I did see a man running past the house just a moment ago." "Oh, did you see where he went?" The south, out of town. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go back to sleep. Or pee. This is no homage to Krondor. Yes. Yes. Gamma radiation. You should stop playing Fallout. Your mind is fixed. Palms sweat, hands are sweaty. Mom's Krondorelli. Whoever lives there must be sleeping at this hour. We know he went south, but you know what? Let's go north. Map. Ooh. Tertnan? Turtnan. Turtnan! Welcome to Turtnan Temple! Turtnan! Music's really good. Oh. Might look into this. Video developer gamers. Call of Saregnar is a nod to the era of party-based RPGs from the 90s. Yeah, Krondor is included. Like, Akaroi, we have had Rhuantavan. I mean, the creator, Damian, he's been in here in the stream sometimes, and basically I asked him, like, is it supposed to be a successor? Like, yeah. It is a successor. We should not be disturbing people at night, except for the one dude over there. The air tingled. Hewin halted as he approached that little moss-covered house. I'm not sure we should be here. There's magic about this place, but I don't like how alien it feels. Sam wasn't about to argue, so by the time the door cracked open, he was already a dozen feet away. Don't leave, spoke a frail voice from within. 'Tis a rare opportunity to meet a fellow Osmani these days. She paused, and Hewin felt that tingling sensation again. She continued, even if the old way seems to be lost on you, doesn't matter. Will you come inside? Hewin was intrigued, but did not move. Of what old ways are you speaking of? He finally asked. Come, let us talk inside. The woman insisted, gesturing them to enter. She opened the door, just wide enough to let the boy slip in. Then she hurriedly closed it and secured it with a latch. Well, too many nosy people out there, you see, all wanting to know too much for their own good. The inside was stuffed with trinkets of all kinds, weirdly shaped sticks and bones, stones of different colors and patterns, clay pots and hanging herbs. Herbs. A number of rushlights did little to illuminate the gloomy room. It was Hewin who spoke first. You mentioned the Osmani. I don't think I'm familiar with the term. The woman added some twigs to the almost dying fire and poked at the embers until a small flame burst into life. Don't they teach Sahanai and Nendara anymore? Hewin replied, what they do? And wondered if the strange woman had the power to read minds. He knew the talent existed, but only few mages had it, which made the woman an object of fascination in Hewin's eyes. Doesn't matter. Osmani is an old word for those who practice magic. Did you study at the university too? Hewin ventured, but the woman snorted, shaking her head and replied, I wasn't born in nobility like you were. Well, you seem to know a lot about me. You've been mind-reading. This time the woman laughed a rich laugh, to which the money ran out of her mouth. The fire pit whooshed to life. No, although I admit that would be a nice gift to possess. I simply know who you are, Heaven Tilmar, son of Renida. And you, she turned at Sam. Hey! She started reaching for his chin, but suddenly retracted her hand as if he got burned. You need to go, both of you. She spoke, her words devoid of any warmth. She hurried to unlatch the door, but gave Sam a wide berth on the way there. Out with you! She cried, and the boys flew outside. They flied like birds, the door closing behind them with a thud. Fuck, get out of here. Updated my journal. There's a peculiar woman, a witch living in Roma, she called Osmani. Me Osmani, a magician in the old tongue. She claimed she merely knew me, but I'm sure she can read minds. An incredibly rare talent to possess. Surprisingly enough, she threw us out of her house when she reached for Sam. How much does this cost on GOG? I don't know. It's a demo. The game is not out yet. Hey DC, how you doing? You did the same thing in your playthrough. You mean you went to the house I did? Good. We can't jump! Poopy. Poopy. I know. How is this a modern game? You can't spam jump? Hey, your mom, how you doing? Sam knocked and waited. When it was obvious no one was getting to open the door, Sam said, let's not waste any more time here, let's leave. Yeah, this is Krondor all the way, bro. It can say whatever it wants, and I guess it's inspired by 90s games. This is inspired by Betrayal, Krondor. In a game with jumping, I always jump everywhere. Yeah, exactly. It takes away from the immersion, I guess, but you know, you just get used to it. Whoever lives here must be sleeping at this hour. Okay. We can't zoom in on the map, I think, but... well, we have a little bit of a map. Ooh! Branner's gift. Anga no Isra. The caster directs the godly powers towards healing himself or another. Are there wigs? I don't think so yet. They seem to be quite... natural, to my surprise. Can I focus on abilities? 2% drunk. I don't know. Usually you can, in Betrayal Krondor, you can focus on a specific skill. Look, it's morning time already and we're still broke. We should head south. Look for the old man. Look how great this looks. I mean, it looks great, not in terms of modern graphics great. Romar. But it looks... the texture is quite cool. It's 2D sprites. You see the trees following you. And then you got the pixelated 2002 graphics. The house seems abandoned. Should we have a look? Maybe the previous owners left something of value inside. Yes. Save for a broken chair and some pieces of pottery scattered on the floor, the house was remarkably empty. This place was looted clean, said Huon, looking at the debris. Sam, however, was kneeling and examining a section of the floor with interest. He slid his fingers along the edge of a wooden board, and as expected, the board gave away. Aha! He exclaimed triumphantly. Lifting the piece of timber, he discovered a small jingly pouch hidden within. Jingly pouch. Loot. I guess I have to give the coins to someone, yeah. Music seems nice. Trees are aware. Yeah. Huh? Oh yeah, you're looking at me? I know you're looking, sir. Can I spray tag him like in Counter-Strike? Half-Life logo. This looks great. The water was refreshing. Sam was glad of the drinking post the king had erected throughout the kingdom. They were a sign that the water was clean and safe to drink. Unless somebody... Hey! Thank you for the bits, Jankito. I just realized that I don't have the alert box for the screen, do I? Or I do. I do. Where is it? You can hear it. It's there. Where? Oh, I see. It's over here. Hold on a second. It's just over to the to the left. Quality layout. You shut up. It's there now. So if you guys would give me a 500 bits more right now, I can check. Looks expectantly at chat if they caught my ruse or not. Thank you for the 500 bits, Jackie Toe. Thank you for the 500 bits. That's very nice. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Can I go inside the little bushel over here? No. This looks promising so far. I have no idea how many hours of content this demo will have. Maybe it has 2 hours of content. Maybe it has 8. I have no idea. I'll tell you what. If this demo is short, we shall start Return to Krondor today. Okay? If the demo is short. Or we'll start it to... Ooh. This reminds me of Might and Magic 6. When you just kind of look at things and they become small and big.
Bits. You appreciate the bits, but even more, we appreciate you.
Oh, final one. That was nice. Thank you so much for the 100 bits. And thank you for testing my layout. See, it worked. Oh, holy tree. Does this look mesmerizing to you? I'm just using my mouse, by the way. I'm just looking up and down. Look at how weird it feels. I don't want to go for little... I don't... Hey, thank you for the follow, El Falpo. I don't want to go for a little skinny dip. I don't want to go across. It's too cold. I don't. We could jump across. No, but I don't. What if I fail? I will get wet. Yes, the chosen ones for the save of the world. I don't want to get wet. A modernized engine similar to the original games. Yes. Isn't that pretty neat, huh? Isn't that funky? Isn't that groovy? They knew we needed more of this. I agree. If we reload, can we get the music? Maybe there isn't music here. Budget. Okay, the plants over there seems to be getting enough sun. But I can't say the same thing for these ones. This is problematic. These tiki huts. Are these balls of hay with a straw on them, or are they huts? It's atmospheric, but I appreciate some extra music, you know, because I'm a music slave. They knocked and waited. After several minutes passed, Sam leaned to the doorframe to listen if anything was stirring inside the house. I can't hear anyone within. Let's just go. Let's just go in, you mean? Because you didn't have trouble looting the other house.
Hello, Boric.
Hey, Nargor. Ah. The wagon tongue. This is a very small tree. Are we playing a walking simulator today? Sorry, I didn't mention. Call of Saregnar is a walking simulator. So that's why we're just admiring the sights. You know, that's what this demo is. Soon Slenderman will come over there and then he'll start running towards us. If you look away, he'll walk away. Call of Slenderman, we call this game. Look, a pond. Ah, how lovely. I mean, the scenery is great. We're soon to Tertnan Temple. He couldn't hear the sound. There it is. Got to make the thing move away from the screen. For what this game is gorgeous. Yeah. Temple of Tertnan. Well, Temple of Tertnan, welcome in. I know the voices they're gonna have. I know it sounds like Tertnan, but you know, a missed opportunity if I just don't say Tertnan. Where's this man that supposedly have our money? We've been walking far away from town. Yeah, how much did they need this money? Hey! They were invited into the small house. After explaining they were travelers on their way to Avonmore, were we? Ruantavan, the head of the former family, offered them a place to sit next to the fire pit. We were just about to have breakfast, said his wife, then added, Turton has been generous this year, so food is plentiful. We'll be happy to share. He would welcome the warm food he'd been given, and Sam readily emptied his plate. It would be nice to hear news from the outside, Rhuantavan said between one mouthful and the next. We used to have visitors now and then, but these days they really stop to have a chat. Everyone seems to be in a hurry. Ewan spent a good part of the hour recounting what he knew, and whatever the story got too dull to Sam's liking, the light-haired rogue promptly added all sorts of embellishments to the tale. He even sung one of his songs, which amused Sarah, Rhuantavan's wife, to no end. Ooh. When they were done, Sarah addressed Sam. Now that was quite a tale. Next time you visit Roma, I'd love to hear you sing another one. You just stop that, you wanna have a lie? Sam accepted the compliment with a broad smile, and together with Ewan they rose and thanked him for the hospitality. As they walked towards the door, Rhuantavan said, Good luck on your travel, boys. If you haven't been to a temple, you should really do so. Perhaps talk to the priestess while you're there. Oh, perhaps we will, thank you. Ewan replied, closing the door behind him. Did I forget about the man who mugged us? We didn't ask. Since we didn't ask about the man who mugged us, maybe we're done with it. Maybe we don't care. Maybe we're past it. How far along the game actually is at this point? Yeah, I have no idea. Me neither. More wells. Yum. Water. Barrels of laughs. This is cool. This is paves. It's still ways off, you say, DC? Okay. Well, let's kick them into gear, shall we? Let's all threaten them. We won't play their game if they don't release it soon. They got the Prologue album up on Bandcamp. I've been listening to that. Talk to this person. The scent was familiar. When it eluded him at first, it took a long moment for Ewan to realize that what he smelled was a herb he last handled at the University of Magic in Endara. Due to its innumerable curative and mystical properties, the relatively rare Ormanis was sought after by both healers and practitioners of magic, and therefore is often commanded high prices on the market. Ewan remembered how, in his first year of study, Mage Farron lashed out at him for using the whole plant in an experiment. You did tag my stream in the Discord? Hey, don't worry about it. That's cool. Thank you, DC. Snapping out of his reverie, Ewan realized he must have been staring at the young woman the whole time. Thankfully, if he was to judge from his expression, she wasn't as much annoyed as she was amused. Please excuse me, I didn't mean to stare, but the bundle of Ormanis you're carrying brought back memories. Are you by chance willing to sell some? I could surely make good use of it in our travels. Hee hee. I'm sorry, but I swore an oath to see it delivered. To the piece of Hualia. But why the interest, if I may ask? A herbalist, perhaps? Can't say I often run into those who haven't heard of. Let alone know they have. No, I'm not a herbalist, but I've studied about them in Endara, so I can make use of most if need be. Besides, the unique properties of herbs always fascinated me, so I try to learn of them whenever I can. I see. It's good to meet someone with a keen eye for herbs. If you're in need to purchase some, though, you're welcome to my shop. Nature's Gifts in Ergenden. My name's Lynn. I'll be sure to give you a fair price if you visit. Well, thank you for the offer, Lynn. If the road ever takes us to Ergenden, we'll be sure to stop by. Oh, And can you ask her to, like, just lower it a little bit? Oh, yes, her? Yes, she's been singing quite loudly, actually. Yes, just, for a second, while we're talking, you know. In voice, out voice, you know the deal. Oh, and I'm Ewan. It's been a real pleasure meeting you. Oh, the pleasure was all mine. Do I be awkward and run away, or do I say hello? Hey, hello. I thought the temple of our luck goddess was far off in the Ingaroth. Hey, Herbatnik. Oh no. Oh yeah, you mean yeah. Hello there. You're planning to travel there all by yourself. Surely a courier could safely deliver those herbs in your stead. You know, in case of you could use me as a horse. You know what I'm. No, no, you don't. Okay. You'd think that would have been the soundest choice, but it's been weeks since I last saw a courier carriage pass through Ergenden. It's like our little village has suddenly gone off the map. Meanwhile, I prayed to the god of travelers for good fortune. I was assured the courier still passes through there, so it shouldn't be long before I return to my shop. Goodbye. I love those awkward ones. Hi, goodbye. He was lost in thought. After exchanging a few words with the man, Ewan learned his name was Numau, and that he was a farmer from the outskirts of Roma. He told him that his wife disappeared 2 weeks ago after going to fetch some water from the river. He's been praying to Turtnin since, so she may return safely home again. No one's home. Okay, no, this is Turtnin in Romar. Where's Romar? We're just gonna go with like the accent again. No one's found any trace of her, he told Ewan. The whole village joined the search. Even Lord Longcoast dogs couldn't catch her scent. She simply vanished. Jesus Christ, she's on it again, the man said, bursting into tears. Ewan stayed for a while longer, consoling the man as best he knew. Then he excused himself and returned to Sam. His wife vanished. No trace of her anywhere. Maybe she just left him. No, I don't believe that's the case. The whole thing feels wrong. Sam shrugged. A servant beckoned him to visit. The High Priestess is currently in prayer, so if you will be so kind to wait, I will let her know of your presence. Time dragged by, especially for Sam, who was nervously pacing up and down the hall, stopping at the door several times, listening for whatever was happening beyond that boundary into the holy realm that only priests had access to. This is maddening, he said while descending the few steps into the Asmente. But as soon as he touched the last step, the large door opened and a tall woman wearing priestly garments stepped through. To those present, she bowed her head and she smiled at Sam. I'm sorry if the wait has caused you any grief. Our god has been restless recently and relies much on our priestly chants. Ewan stood up and Sam tried to say something, but words eluded him, so he cast his gaze downwards in silence. It was Ewan who addressed the holy woman. Oh, we apologize, High Priestess. There is no dire need behind our visits. We simply wanted to talk. Oh, we can talk, she replied, her eyes lined with weariness. But let us be quick, as I have other matters to attend to. During the session with the priest of Turtnin, they touched many topics about the god himself, but they also discussed the recent events that have befallen them, including the matter with the gambler. The balance of power is being tipped over. Like I've said before, our god is troubled, and we have received notice similar disruption from our temple as well, said the priestess gravely. Yes, very gravely. You should be wary on your travels, particularly you, Ewan, for I feel you are embarking on a journey much longer than you had planned for. The priestess seemed to contemplate something, then she spoke to Sam. Now, within you, I can feel a similar disturbance, much like the one that has affected our temple whole. But it is early to guess the nature of it. Time will tell. Hey, Karen, how you doing? Lastly, she took her hands and said, Look, out for each other, for I see danger on your way. She then excused herself and bid them farewell. I really don't like that woman. It felt like she looked right through me. Got goosebumps all over. Look. Yes, I felt it too, but she is a high priestess after all. Those close to the gods often possess special talents. Get talents to make one shit his pants. Oh, I mean, that turned western. Let's go. I don't want to stay here one moment longer. Accent's so good. Hail, Falfo. I never expect to hear these accents from a Norwegian. Well, there you go. Shh, updated my journal.
Updated my journal.
What did I say? The priestess does. The thing is, Spider, the Turtnan, I just couldn't pass up the temple name. I could, as I said, it could be Elvish, it could be Turtanan, but you know, Turtnan? Welcome to Turtnan, everybody! How you doing over there? What's over there, that Turtnan, you know? They warned us of some danger on our way, but also scared the shit out of Sam. I never thought I'd see this day coming. Coming. Hit this day coming. Why did you have to... We seem to be bumping into each other. Have you been joint streaming? Joint viewing, I mean. This temple could use some extra work, though. This seems a bit boring. I mean, like, not just for the temple's sake, but for the game's sake. But they're probably working on it. Hey, Duke. Coming. Yes, but because we can't see the first coming. That's probably it. Look how... I'm just going back to the... Oh, you can't even see. You don't have the keyboard camera, do you? I'm going back here all the time because I'm playing an old game, you know? This is how much I've been playing old games. I don't go to the WASD anymore. I just go here. This is what's happened to my life recently. You could say that your mom and I have great taste. Oh, that's a timeout. No, I'm just joking. Good joke, Dave. Good joke. You have a small one. Oh, okay. These rocks are passable. No? Some of them are. We seem to have forgotten completely about the guy that stole our money, did we? So, did I travel too far? It's funny when you read it out loud. That's how a streamer works, you know. I steal every chat's idea, so I sound funny. So eventually, I just repeat whatever chat says, and I win. This game looks as if Wizardry had 68,000% less random encounters. Yeah, it's very like early 2000, right? I know I'm walking backwards, believe me, I know. But the thing is, we seem to be we didn't care about our money anymore. Why? Why don't we care about our money anymore? We didn't ask in the temple, we didn't ask in the farm. Oh, I can run! Where's our money? Where's our money? Hey! Yeah. Oh, that is also not working. I'm glad that you guys are checking this out for me. But that's actually my fault. That should be working fine. That's just me forgetting to activate it. Stream, activate the run thing. Stream, activate, running. Ah, there it goes. So it does work. Sorry for that. I'm a shitty streamer. I'll get there eventually. You do well yourself, and there's clips over breaks to prove it. It's true. Oh, it's getting dark again. Not the back door. We can visit the shop now, it's daytime. Or it's closed again. They said they moved south, right? From this one house. So if I talk to this house... let's see if it is south out of town. Yeah, okay. Let's just rest. The Lord will have our ears if we camp here. Some spot outside of town. Is the inn open again? Uh-oh. You okay? Unless you have the money on you owe me, Sam, you better walk right out. It's one Savalon and not a less. Leshen, okay. Here's the money back that I took. What is that? Is that... What the hell is that emote? Yen. 1 yen. Yes, great. That'll do it. We're still working on it, Dina. Give us some more time. Who's this guy? The soldier was drunk. Shut up, brother! You ought now a few coins on your head, yeah. His gaze pointing somewhat towards you and... But Sam interjected. He doesn't, my good man. And do you know why? Because we got robbed. Right on your drunken nose. Oh, play the music. It's a stack of yen. Ooh, a stack of yen. Oh, we got 50 yen. Oh, yes. Play. Shh. We got money, even though we're paying back money. There's no knock emoji. Hugh approached the table. The man looked up from his food and said, "Blessings to you. Usually I'd be up for a game of cards, but I'll just have to some peace and quiet today." The man motioned for them to sit. "Salt!" he said. "Name's Nabin. I take care of the Lord's vines and the eels. You're not from around here," he said, matter of fact. "No, we're just passing through." "Ah, travelers. Well, can't give you much advice since I rarely venture outside Roma. But I'd be sure to pay close attention to what I eat on the road. Rations, no matter how well prepared, can go bad, you know." They went on for a while about various subjects, but at last they thanked the man for the advice and bid him farewell. "Come again!" You did okay, he guesses. Hey, Rhuantavan. Hey, look at this game! Yeah, look at this game, Rhuantavan. What's this? What's this little thing? "My name's Naban. I take care of the eels while the master is away." Hey, Odecro. What's this game, Rhuantavan? If you guys don't know in chat, Rhuantavan is the main head honcho for the game. So now is the time for insults. No. You have the man right here. Wondering if Ron was going to show himself. Yeah, I don't know what his schedule is, but I mean the routine. I have no idea where to get my money back, and there was no bush that stole anything. You were sleeping. You're supposed to be awake 6 a.m. working on the game, Rhuantavan. And what do we have here? Nothing but a careless whisper. Can you make Stealthygolem the final boss? I will cut you with my hair. Okay, so you know what? We didn't find the robber. We've been to Turtinen. We went back, I didn't find anything. Oh, this is a cool bug, by the way, Rhuantavan. You may know of it. If you highlight it, and then exit the map, you get this. You get reminded of where you are. But you could just remove it by just hovering it again. But if you didn't know... Yeah, don't worry. So many bugs. It's funny, though. I mean, honestly, Rhuantavan, what is an old inspired game without any bugs, huh? Huh? Look, the temple actually lights up. I will kill your vacuum cleaner. Hmm? It's not dark at all. On my screen, I see nothing. So many bugs that would kill a vacuum cleaner. Ah. How far did... I went to the temple. I haven't gone further south. So this is new. This is new territory. Use your sense of smell. I can wait. Oh, this look lovely. The exact same... Yes, wizard eye. This is lovely. This is the exact same resting compass as it was in Betrayal Krondor. So I always rested until this point. Oh, I gotta start resting? Camp until set hour. Ooh! Shh. The train has arrived. Day 24 of Evesaligen. Evesaligen? That sounds even Norwegian. It's raining. Hypothermia? Or is it okay? Streamers break everything. The chest had no visible lock. Examining the tightly sealed iron-bound box, Sam marveled at its level of craftsmanship, particularly the word lock. But we can't read Mordell. Embedded in the clue plate on the front, as there seemed to be no way around opening the thing without solving the word lock, he knelt down and began. Okay, I don't have the riddle mode here, but... And maybe I can actually have it here. How do I do that? Hold on a second, chat. You guys wait for the riddle. Where's my riddle mode? Okay, it's there. So how does it look if I try to import it? It's horrible. But it's fine. It gets a point across. Okay. Behave. I will try to solve the riddle. And yes, you can probably switch these around, but I don't like to do that. I like to try to figure it out. Always round and hollow I am. Those sizes and matters I come in many. A children's trinket or a lord's signet. It depends for roles, I have plenty. Ring. Well. That wasn't the most impressive, difficult one, but it's the first one. You gotta be nice, you know? You gotta be nice. Ring dang do, now what is that? It's small and down like a pussy cat. It's got a hole in the middle and split into... That's what you call a ring dang do. It's nice to start easy. And then after a while, you get the riddle is T. 7-letter word. T. Fungo. T. Fungo. Go. What? I don't know. I don't know where to start. T. Fungo. 7 letters. Crickets. It became obvious that the riddles were too easy once we got the players playing the game. Hey, Rhuantavan, let me say this thing. You know what? Don't be afraid of having too difficult riddles. You know why? Because it's funny to be frustrated at like, what is this? What does this mean? This means nothing. It's part of the whole charm, right? So don't be afraid if you make it a little bit obscure. I think people will find it funny when they find the answer. So don't be afraid about that. If you keep every riddle easy, you know, it's supposed to be an extra bonus, you know, for the chests. So you can go in again and do it, like before. This is made kind of cool, by the way. This feels the same and just better. Satisfying and more interesting than difficult. Yeah, but also, Josh, it's the thing is like the chests are usually just bonus stuff. So if you don't get one, it's not like the end of the world. So I think spicing it up with some difficult ones and some easy ones is good. So don't be worried about what you get. My opinion. Oh, by the way, I'm a previous game developer myself, so I know what I'm talking about. I'm an unsuccessful game developer, though. So don't listen to me. I make shitty games. Okay, so we got some rations. We can survive now. Health endurance is the same as in Krondor, yeah? Speed 4. Speed 5. Good, Sam. Good. Very good. Speed 5. That's James. I knew I gave him the right name. I mean, I knew I gave him the right voice. Because there was one that was quick in Krondor 2 that was James, and I gave him the James voice. Whimsical quests will be getting played on stream all day, as opposed to by whimsical sprites. Is that just for lols? Or did he actually say that? I don't think he said that. I might play it too, though. Yeah, just get Rhuantavan to play whimsical quests just to be fair. The door was ajar, of raspberry. Signaling for silence, Ewan crept towards the house and carefully peeked through the gap. The inside was dark and quiet, with pieces of furniture scattered about and nothing of any real value in sight. No one seemed to have been living here for some time. Still, careful not to divulge their presence to whoever might be listening, he slowly pushed the door inward. But the old door protested with a loud groan. There goes our signed approach, shall we? Ewan offered, opening the door fully. But as soon as he took a step in, a deathly stench invaded his nostrils and he honked loudly. He deathly felt the urge to throw up. Lying in the corner, face down in the ashes of the fire pit, was a man. His clothes bloody and soiled. His back was pierced by an iron rod. Probably a fire iron. And 2 of the man's fingers had been cut off and cast into the pit. Is that our man? Asked Sam, his mouth and nose covered with his sleeve. I think so. At that point, Sam pushed past him and took a closer look at the body. It is him, but there's no money on the body whatsoever. Whoever did this picked him clean. Whew. Suddenly, the sound of a sword leaving its scabbard came from outside, and a rough male voice announced, "You two, drop your weapons on the ground and walk out slowly." No. Ewan turned towards the door, taking a step back, and Sam straightened, instinctively going for his weapons. As if making a point, a second sound followed, a crossbow string being drawn and looking. Let's not make them wait, Hugh, Sam said as he concealed a throwing knife in his sleeve. Got any fine spelling to distract a bolt-firing horseman? Whoreson? I do, Ewan replied, a lump forming in his throat. But I never used it to do harm before. It's forbidden. He added gravely, then closed his eyes in concentration. Fight! 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 I can't go and stop him. I'm too... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, God! I'm gutted. We can do it next turn. Come on! Yes! I can't cast spells because he's close, right? Yes. Good, good. I like this mechanic. So I can try to be a Dengus and walk away or defend. I'm just gonna defend. Ow, you... Scroats! How good is he to attack? Probably bad, right? Yeah, bad idea. Just defend. Stop running. I can't hit you. He's too quick. I can't attack him. Or can I? Ah, the cursor didn't change. I thought I couldn't attack him. Oh no. My tactics are broken. I need to focus on this guy instead. He missed. I missed again. You can move the camera once and rotate. That's nice. I don't mind. Actually, I think the camera is moving way too much in my opinion. I wouldn't mind if it just actually calmed down. Oh god, we're dead. Oh yeah, it faces. That's pretty neat. Yeah, it's kind of drunk at the moment. Hey, Oil. Sam has throwing knives. Yes. That's true. We probably have to redo this fight. One damage. Great. I'm getting there. I just wanted his human to get. There you go. I can't even see how much damage it does. You gotta zoom out. Oh no. Yes! Now we shall both miss each other. The true experience, though. No, I pressed the wrong button. Bad throw. Nice throw. Bad throw. I mean, he's equally hurt. So a tactic we can use is rest. Oops, he had me. Hit! Okay, we can try. Rest. Rest. Manipulate the circumstances. Do I get more health back? I should, right? 13. Rest. Oh! Yeah, this knife, he throws really hard, Spider. Let's just end the demise. Let's end. Come get me. Ugh. Pain distorted his features. Despite his best efforts not to give in, Sam's knees buckled and he fell. His last thoughts were ones of anger, cursing Vrag for not giving him favor over his enemy. Now seeing that his cause was right, death would soon follow. So my previous strats in Betrayal Krondor, resting only improves endurance. So no health recovery. I see. That's a quick save, yeah. So usually what I did in Betrayal Krondor is that when we had the ranged opponents, I would go up to them with James and attack them. And eventually they run out of arrows. This guy didn't run out of arrows. And also, I chased him for too much. Because first of all, I didn't know I could actually hit him. The cursor didn't change when I went to move close or not. So I didn't know I could actually hit. That was a bit unfortunate. Did we already talk to the temple lady, right? We can go back and check. I can't remember when I last saved, but I think we talked to the temple lady. We went back. We can double check. Yeah, fuck you, Vrage. I think we were here. We'll double check by going back and forward. James! Yeah, okay. We talked to her already. Goodbye, Lina. No, not the... Sorry! Sorry, but we're kind of busy over here. Sorry, I called your temple of Turtnan for Turtnan, Rhuantavan. It just sounds better in my head. It just sounds like a very southern voice. Welcome to Turtnan! Hello, everybody! I'll take care of you. Environmental obstacles be used to block. Ooh, okay, cool. Neat, neat, neat. Okay, we got it now. I got it, okay? We'll play the usual. We've played no strats. No strats. Just fight. I can't see. Can I load from here? No. I want you guys to see the combats. I shall reload. See, this is how much I care about my fans. Oh, there's the load feature in here. Oh, okay. Do I have to go through the game to reload again? This is rather unfortunate. It should work. Okay, here we go. The daybreak. That will be this one, right? Yes. That rooster has difficulties. Somebody give that rooster some water. I know the mechanics, yeah. I know that I don't need to stand close to the opponent, but what I usually did in Krondor oil is that if my mage was up close, I'd rather just defend. But I guess my defense stat is really low right now. Oh, we got the advantage. How about you, crossbow dude? Can we cast a spell, maybe? Yes! We got godly powers towards healing. No, that's too easy. Here we go, Fire Embrace. Anku Etmo Utek. That, I love that Pokemon. Causes the air around the enemy to vibrate so fast that it heats up to the point that it burns the target. Yes, baby. Okay, here's the point system. So we can do a maximum of 13 damage for 44 damage. Calm down. Let's just do it. Do a very gentle one. Yes! We could focus on him. Yes, because he's still available. No! Okay, you know what? We just need to get him down. 13 damage. Oh, he's not dead yet. No. Summoning Ignis. James! James! I mean, his other name. I just call him James. Help! Ow! Come on. Yeah, kick his back. Then you lie down and you feel guilty about yourself. So I can only recover endurance. So in this game, we don't use health and endurance. We only use endurance. So they changed it up. Huh? The grass looks comfy. Yeah, you just like want a little bit of a rest. So at least you don't waste your turn if you... Oh, that, wait, that was a thing too. If you went to the item menu, you wasted your turn, yeah. Okay. We should probably chill out. And get endurance back. Rest. Keep resting. Nice. Endurance is 25. I rest. 28. Good. We can just heal, you know. We can heal. I keep forgetting. Sam, not James. Oi! Because now we can cast heal while we have full stamina. So now we can cast Brannur. Brannur's gift. Heal a total of something. I guess 6. This is the amount of heal we do. Yeah, I guess. It didn't say how much heal points. Endurance is half implemented. Should run out of with attacks. Run out with attacks. I see. I can't wait to loot these guys for a better armor and sword. Hopefully. Because we don't even have an armor yet, do we? We won! See? We changed our tactics. Huon stood in silence, staring at the bodies of the fallen. Just moments before, those bandits were trying to kill him. And now they lay motionless, sleeping on the grass. Do not dwell on it, Hugh. It was either us or them. I know, but still, I feel filthy. We could have... I don't... I'd like negotiated or something. The only thing you'd have negotiated would be a trip to the nearest burial ground. If they'd find our bodies, that is. Now get over here and help me search them. They've got to have money on them. Yes, search, search, search. Ooh, now we're talking. A short sword. Yeah, great. A short sword, my first. Sam telling it like it is. Yeah, Sam just being real over here. Although the short sword was unremarkable and lacked the balance of superior blades, Sam knew that in the right hands it was still a deadly weapon. Unfortunately, Sam's hands is not deadly. So there's one Savilian, Ocean, and Leshen. Savilian. No armor? Arbalest. Crossbow. Examining the crossbow in his hands, Huon judged it to be a lightweight, not overly powerful weapon. On the positive side, though, it was relatively easy and quick to load, which gave it a certain advantage in combat. Good. Add no bolts, same as Krondor. That's good. Don't have to worry about shooting out your arrows. Let's see if we gotta use the torches soon and see if we get a yellow piss screen. Sam, I think we should bury him. There was a look of near pity on his face. Just leave it to the beasts, replied Sam, shaking his head. It won't be long until something catches his scent and drags him away. Okay, I guess we shall. I like the menus and my camera's in the way, but I'll show you. Here, this menu under me. It looks kind of neat, the one with the money and the thing. I guess I could be here. Am I in the way less here? Streamer, by the way. I mean, you can't not be in the way when you're doing it like this, you know? Damn, Sam! Okay, so let's not lose our footing. Okay, we seem to be on the only road. Follow the only road. And you can see, like, follow the only road, and then the world opens up. Welcome to Ban. Welcome to Wolfhall and the world beneath your fingertips. I can't wait. Oh, wait, I have to. Game saved. Oh, the journal maybe is cool now. We found the gambler dead in an old isolated house south of the temple. He must have been killed by the brigands who ambushed us as we were examining the body. I never killed a man before. Sam said to not dwell on it. That was either us or them. I know he's right, but still, I wish there was another way. Welcome to the Kill Club. Ewan, welcome to the Kill Club. It's this start of many. Ah, look, they even have some. Do they have some lighting on these trees? Even though they're sprited, they seem a bit bright. For the sun that's not apparent. Huh? That seems bright. It's like nice. I like the hollow bush. I'm a big fan of the hollow bush. Hugh is the moral compass, yeah. And then Sam is the moral wrongpus, right? Right? In the bush, you can find infinity. So many ways to go. I can go south, I can go east. Oh, so many choices, I gotta go east. Looks like a house. We need to make sure that everybody can listen to the main theme song like over and over so they get it on their head. Because it was really good, by the way. Oh yes, coffee. Hold on a second. I forgot I was addicted. It happens. It doesn't progress unless you move. Okay. Thank you for that. There's many games that does. So, I wouldn't know. I would safer to just do that. Wee. Why? Did we go into the house? No. They knocked and waited. Ewan was already leaving when a weak female voice called from within. Please come in, was all she said. They entered the house and found a middle-aged woman tending to a man lying on a straw pallet. She explained how her husband caught a fever 3 nights earlier and has grown worse as time passed. I barely slept since, she said, tears getting in her eyes. I don't know what to do. Ewan approached and looked at the pale figure of a man. Well, there's a man right there. If there's anything we can do, perhaps we can help. Would you, sir? The woman looked at him pleadingly, then at her man. He needs a healer. I don't dare leave him alone. Oh, she has an accent. Do you know where they can find a healer? A Templar Tetnan, perhaps? No, he wouldn't ask. Damn it! It wouldn't lift a finger to help us. Some ridiculous family feud between Anne's late father and the temple. It won't help us. The words faltered. I'm sure we can find some way to help him. Perhaps there's another healer around the village or something. Ewan said reassuringly. We'll be back soon. Just like real life, it's super hard to stay 100% perfectly still, yeah? The woman took Ewan's hand into her own. Partner's blessings! Ewan nodded smilingly, uncertainly, and they left and gently closed the door. Updated my journal. The Turtman won't help due to some family feud. You have to ask around the village if there's another healer who can help. This village? No. The village back home. Right. Mist drove me nuts getting dark when I wasn't even there. I'm sorry my addiction, I shall never forsake you again. Yeah. What are your hobbies? I'd love to get addicted to coffee. I keep getting addicted, and I keep forgetting to get addicted. Because when I drink coffee, I forget myself, because I'm having a good time. Right? So, village. Would you be referring to Romar? It doesn't matter. Hey, Romar. At least now we have a tag, you know? We know exactly where we're going, right? If I forget where we're going, oh yeah, Romar. It's on the thing. Let's just quick save and speed back and see if we can get a healer. Let's give you guys a little treat. While we wait, okay? Isn't it so much more majestic to go out and get the music? Oh, just drink it in. Woo. Is it lovely? You need those tags in real life, you forget all the time. I have a strange feeling I walked too far. Oh wait, we did get the money back. Okay, there's music here again, so. Smooth transition. I realize I'm breathing so close to the mic that I make the heart move sometimes. I have such a powerful voice, my heart moves. It's poetic. Let's go to the U tree and say we have the money back. Unless you have the money you owe me, Sam, you better walk right out. How about I give you the money I owe you, and on top of that, I tell you a little story of how we got it. You serious? Truth to tell, I didn't expect to ever see you again. Was it much trouble finding the gambler? Let's just say it got troublesome after we found him. He holed up himself in an old house down south, outside the village, but apparently we weren't the only ones looking for him. Anyways, care to buy us a round of ale, Dina? I'll be hard-pressed to finish this tale if I don't lubricate my tongue first. Alright, but this better be good. Yes, the music is available at Bandcamp. Stealthygolem! Hey, Goose! It's the Goose! Everybody, it's the Goose. Good to see you again, Goose. How you doing? Huon sat in amazement throughout the recount. The recount, yeah, because they're recounting the stories. There were no lies to Sam's words, but the way he told the tale made it feel like a completely different, much more heroic deed than the slaughter it actually was. Sam made sure to speak loud enough for all to hear and appreciate what he had to tell. If there was anything dull to the account, he found a way to make it exciting, and when the story hit the high points, he elevated it to the court-worthy poetry. When he was finally done, he drained his cup and slammed it on a table, making the patrons who followed the tale jump in their seats. Dina sat speechless, her lips parted in awe. I find it hard to believe you two did what you did, but I'd be glad to listen to that tale again. Some other time, dear. Me and Hugh have urgent business to attend to at his cousin's. I promise you I'll have more adventures to share next time I pass through the lovely parts. The lovely parts. Well, these lovely parts, I should have said. Now it just sounded weird. Thanks for the ale, Dina. Think nothing of it, Ewan. And Sam, do come by again, alright? I promised, didn't I? Sorry about the laughter, it's a thing. Food. We might use some food or something to drink. Of course, let me show you what I have. We should have some rations extra. She's got a simple... Oh wait, I'm selling it. No, decline. We're buying this one for 6 Ocean. We're just gonna accept it. We got Thornal Ale. 3 Lesson, we don't need it. You think I'm looking lovely tonight? I'd cry for this. Hey Atreides, Saregnar meet voice meet Saregnar, match made in heaven. Thank you so much. I guess my voice is happy to hear that. Rooms. No, we don't need room. Well, I mean, you and I need a room, Dina. Your laughter is so amusing, Sam. I know. Before you continue playing, know that I'm not paying you again. Okay. I kick the table. Damn it. I have like 1 strand. And what's this? Where does this go? Over here or over there? Here. Thank you, camera. I was like, I don't know. I just like it front. I don't know. It's a shop. Okay, shop music. Rebellious here. Is that you? Rhuantavan, is that you? Welcome, said the shopkeeper. My name's Fangue. Is it you? Are you in this game? At your service. What would you like to purchase today? Second-hand shop. No. Hey, is the falchion better? 9 skill. No, wait, why? What? Oh, because it's 96%. I see. I ran out of characters, what can I say? Anybody? Could anybody please? I like the outfit. You look good. You look sexy. I wouldn't mind shopping at your place. I am sword, yes. Why, thank you. Yeah, I know you wear that into bars nowadays, yeah. Because you get famous for Call of Saregnar and you're gonna just walk in with the same costume. It's him! It's the second-hand shop guy! My god! Let's say hello. The air smelled of freshly baked pastry. Ewan's knocking was answered by a shushing voice within, and he threw a questioning look at Sam. A few seconds, a rather attractive red-haired lady in her 40s opened the door. Oh, blessings, I haven't seen you around here before. Care to try one of my tarts? I'm Nisa. Been baking all morning. Well, I began Ewan, but he was quickly cut off as Nisa shoved a buttered pastry into his mouth. So delicious, isn't it? Then she started pulling at Ewan's sleeve, dragging him inside. Come on, don't be shy. Come in, I don't bite. Oh, she does. The door closed right into Sam's bewildered face. Time passed, and just as Sam was starting to worry for his friend, the door swooshed open. A blushing Ewan walked out, followed by a rather cheerful Nisa who stopped at the doorstep. See you again soon, Ewan. I'll have more if you ever stop by again. She said and winked at Sam and closed the door. Sam's mask of worry slowly faded and turned into a big grin. So? Oh, drop it, Sam. Just let's go. Come on, give me the nitty-gritty. Give me the beanie boobies, come on. Give me the tail. Come on. I poke him. Come on, with my sword. Come on. Hey, that's actually, you ripped up and now I got a sword. Come on, tail. Sam's so weird. We've been here before. Okay, but we need to find like a priest. Yes, this is due. They knocked. For a moment, no one replied. Then a voice shouted from within. You're not welcome here, child of Ulmaris. Go! Sam pushed at the door and entered. We came because we need a healer. Oh, Huan interjected. The woman raised one eyebrow and questioned. And what makes you believe I'm one? Sam blurted. Because you're a witch, aren't you? The woman's gaze narrowed, studying them both for a long moment, then said, What do you need? Huan recounted the details about the feverish man. Then she prodded him for additional details. After she was satisfied, she walked to the back of the house and rummaged through a shelf laden with pouches and earthen jars. I may be able to help, but I require Balomane, Ormanis, and Hariga root. Huan shuffled his weight from one foot to the other. Those are hard to find. Huan again, sorry. You don't say. The witch snorted. I may be a witch, but I can't just wish them into existence. Give me those herbs, then I'll see what I can do. What made me wonder if the shopkeeper is Rhuantavan? Because I have seen the face on Twitter. I guess a portrait. Hey VB, how you doing? The visual basic devil, yes. He's still around. I haven't been to this house yet. The manor. So this is where the generously full cellar is. Yes, too bad we don't have time to see it, since you are in such a hurry to leave town. You can't just leave town on an empty stomach, and, as I've heard, noble courtesy dictates to treat your guests well. I knew I wasn't just hearing things. Father said it was the dog barking, but I recognize a rascal when I hear one. You're offending me, my lord. It's good to see you again, cousin. You won't believe what happened as the night at the inn. Did you find the gambler? You knew about the gambler? It's a small town, news travel fast. Also, Dina has been asking if I've seen you two. Although she won't admit it, she's been feeling a little guilty for chasing you out in the middle of the night. Oh, is that so? Just don't go telling her I told you. You know how she is. Noble or not, she'll have my head on a spit if she learns I've opened my mouth. Oh, don't worry, we've never heard anything from you. I can't vouch for him, but I'll keep quiet. Anyway, we did find a man. He lies dead in an old isolated house south of the temple. You killed him? No, but we killed those who did. The two bandits who skewered the gambler ambushed us. I'm sure one of the gods must have been looking after us, or we'd be dead in their stead. Oh, is that so? Well, I'm glad to see you two alive and well. So you are telling me that I've got 3 bodies to bury now? Well, next time we plan on leaving bodies on our way, we'll bring shovels. I'm sure you will. Come, you can give me the details over a cup of wine. After that, Huan, I'm sure you'll be interested to see that book. They spent a good hour going over the details of the recent events. Huan explaining, and Sam filling in with colourful and mostly unnecessary details. When they were done, Arthur suggested they leave. Sam to enjoy the wine. They leave Sam to enjoy the wine. While he and Huan would go into the study to see the book the young maid was so eager to examine. He can sleep all night. That guy, Arthur? Wait. The real superhero is feeling well rested. Yes, you can sleep as much as you want, but rest, getting actual proper rest, is the issue. While Arthur leaned on the fireplace sipping wine, Huan dug into the complex passages of the tome. He spent well over an hour going through the difficult language, but finally he put down the book and said, Do you know what this is?
Hello, Boric.
Hello, Techno. All I know is that it's written in the old language, but I've never studied it. As a Huan, all books on magic are written in Ornai, so only those who have been learning magic can understand it and not hurt themselves in the process. Arthur took another sip. Go on. The title is Accounts from Samaris and Beyond. As far as I'm aware, there's only one such copy in existence, and that one resided at the Endara University. Arthur straightened. But surely there must be more copies out there, right? Huan took a deep breath as he closed the large leather-bound volume. What you have here is a manuscript inked down by Delafan himself. A forbidden manuscript. Too dangerous a book to copy. Arthur, now listen closely. This book can get you into a lot of trouble just for knowing about it, let alone having it. I don't dare take it onto the road, so as much as it pains me to do so, I must leave it in your custody. You're just going to leave it here? I must reach Endara as soon as possible and inform the head mage. They will send someone to retrieve the book. You must not tell anyone about it, understood? I can't say I'm thrilled about the idea, but perhaps you're right. I will hide it in a safe space and wait for the mages to pick it up. Oh, don't worry, I will explain them how you got hold of it. They shouldn't bother you, just keep it safe. I will. I'm not going to bang on my cousin's door at this ungodly hour, said Huan. What? I didn't... Okay, journal. So we need to get to Endara quickly. Quickly. But we also need the herbs. We got an lead on the herbs. Just where am I going to get them? I don't know. Let's rest. Oh, we can't rest in the town. Okay, let's just not. It'll be light soon. Oh wait, we can get our chance now. Let's do it! Use. There we are. Oh. Okay. Great. This new layout? Yeah. It's a professional 16:9 streamer layout. I mean, we can go north as well. I'm intrigued by this. Going east in here. Zoom golem. Aren't you impressed with my layout? I did work. I worked so hard for this. I worked a little bit though. It took time. You're as well as a bean. You guys having a good holiday time so far? I had a bunch of red chili Colorado at my wife's dad's house on Christmas. I thought of you. Oh yeah, you guys had the big old dinner conversation. I mean, recipe, whatever we call it. The spice conversation earlier. 16:9. Oh, I didn't even think about that one, Dame Karen. It's very nice looking. Thank you. Yeah, but you know what? Actually, getting the mask, there's like to get the rounded. You have no idea how hard it is to get the rounded camera thing, and keeping my previous cameras at normal. I had to make a copy. I need to make a group. I needed to make a new image. I needed to mask it and then place it correctly. And yeah, it was a bit of an issue. But you know what? I struggle. On demand. We can't get there, can we? You're going to have a good night, Yoshi. Stay warm and cozy. Yes, do that. I will try myself. So I guess you can't go. You can't go there. Okay, let's go north then a little bit. Think about what? I never thought about 16:9 to be actually a 69 joke. Nice. Thank you. $16 by 9 makes me happy. Chile, Colorado. Just beaten sauce. Unless we want to make an exhaustingly long scenic route around the Samai Mountains, we should just turn around. Besides, it is imperative that I return to Endara as quickly as possible. I guess. Oh, look at the lighting. Look at the lighting over there. Pretty neat. I like how this graphic is a lot, actually, because they managed to make it retro looking, but at the same time, it doesn't look bad in any way, you know? It just feels retro, but it plays modern. I have to applaud the effort. That's a hard little nook to get into. Because there's a lot of indie games that just have wrong pixel sizes and like frame rates are too... Either the frame rates are too smooth, the sprites are not uniform. There are, like, for example, you have sprite and then suddenly they have the effects for spells, which are suddenly like, oh, this is normal 3D spells. And the like, so yeah. At least this feels kind of cool because you have the very same pixelated thing. That's quite true to... If I just stand still, you know? It just looks... If I just stand still like this, it looks like a game from 2003. Yeah, the pixel density uniform. That's a thing that is very difficult to keep going on. We should find a place to camp and rest. This is exactly the same vibe as Krondor thing. Just a little bit. But again, Rhuantavan, it pays off. Keeping the pixel density uniformed pays off because you definitely get a better feeling game. You don't feel out of place. So, yes, it can be a bit of a chore sometimes. But it's definitely worth it, in my opinion. Yes, it does look like 3D Mighty Magics in some way. Yeah, right? At least, Vivi, if you look at the tree, I'll show you what I mean. Remember the Might and Magics? We looked up and down the tree and it becomes big and small like that? It kind of feels like it, right? The dev statement. It will be released when Dina says so. Yes, that's what it is on Steam, isn't it? So Dina will control the fate. So if you would like to manipulate the fate of Saregnar, hit up Dina and, you know, manipulate her. Oh, this is the body, I see. So we're back here now. So we can't really do much yet with the person that's suffering in the farm until we can find the herbs. No. VB. Good attempt though, VB. Why the rocks real but not the trees? I love that. Because why would you 3D render a tree? You know how many polygons and things that would be audio grow. But the rock has simple polygons. We can manage that. Imagine 3D modeling trees. They'll be like the thing they do when they first start 3D modeling trees is when they just have two sprites. One this way, one over there. So you got like a compass styled. You got like straight, this. So you just get like a... You can see around the tree, but it's just two sprites in each other. 2 megabytes of EMS. Not sure what EMS stands for, yeah, but yeah, exactly. Too much. The rock. Yeah, we can deal with rock. Okay. Follow the only road. This was the village. We have to find the herbs. We can check if there's new dialogue. Now that we know that we need something. Need something? No, we got to find the herbs. Hobnobbins. Don't forget spinning billboards. Yeah, right? The magnetic billboards of truth. We're at the crossroads. Came from the north. Been to the east. Can I go south? Can I go west? West. Always go where the road does not want you to go. Dungeon? No, they couldn't. Wouldst thou be so kind to give me a little delve? Oy, oy, oy. Do I get to have a delve? A delve? I can't see bloody conkers. Ah. Ooh. Can I walk? Can I walk slowly for emphasis? Move, run. Braknur. Oh, is it Braknur? Of Clarenmore and Blacknur. Where's the dwarves? I can't remember, chat. I don't know the phrase to remember these. Mites tights. What's the way to remember them again? I just don't get it. I think it's a bad remembering sentence. Tight hang tight. Tight hang tights. Yes, I think it's stalactites, right? With a C. Stalactite? Stalagmite. The lighting is good, yeah. This is scary. I wish I could walk slowly right now. You could, if you want to implement that, you know, because I would love to just be able to walk slowly in this cave. Oh, dingus. Yeah, this actually feels a bit spoopy. Oh, we need to take off the lunch. Take off the lights. One in the roof and this at the bottom. Who cares which one? It's just awesome. Just the same thing. Stalag might fall on your head. Now you're just getting confused. Music's cool though. Yeah, the lighting here is great. I feel totally spooked. Oh no! Loot. Wait. Spoiled. Exactly. Always check your corpses, people. Always check your corpses. No map. Whoa. Okay. This is fine. An ethereal voice reverberated in the chamber. Tios mani kalani yeti postrum jom besti dumae. Urging Sam to put the knife he produced away, Hewin bowed in front of the shrine and signaled to his friend to do the same. Bestimene, Hewin whispered, then lightly placed his index and middle finger on his forehead. Sam awkwardly mimicked the motion. Bear 2 gifts for you, Osmani, the voice said in common tongue. Then after a moment of silence it spoke again. Your faith and devotion is commendable, so I bind to you and grant you my eternal favor. While you may not realize it yet, your need of me shall be great. We will meet at... We will meet... Hold on a second. While you may not realize that your need of me shall be great, we will meet again, sir. Just as it came, the voice echoed into nothingness. What? Who was that? Closing his eyes, Huon took a deep breath and held it in. He let the newfound channel to the god of magic seep intoxicating power into his being. He drew it in, drank from it, made it part of him until the flow stopped and the balance was reached on both ends. Silmianis was his, and he was Silmiani's. At last he released that breath and uttered a short prayer. Titibubakaga. Silmianis, bestihime, yas tias menpte. You know what you did? Shimbalabamba, skrinde titte, puli baibaboba. That's what you did, right? Silmianis? You're talking weird again. The gods rarely came through this clearly outside of our dreams, especially to those not versed in magic. You should be honored for this visit. You got a dictionary, sure you did. Don't look at me like that. You know godly affairs make me uncomfortable. And on top of that, I have no idea what just happened. So you better explain. What just happened is that Silmianis, the god of magic, has addressed me. Addressed us. For some reason, he has granted me his eternal favor. I can channel spells through him now. So I imagine that's one gift. What about the other one? The lack of respect for the gods will be your end, friend. One day, perhaps. At least now I know how to stay clear of big holes in the ground. Can we go now? What's your hurry? Let's have a look around first. No, don't betray Sam. Stalactites, hold on tight, stalagmites might reach up to meet them. Ooh, a chest on the pedals. Hey BJH, how you doing? The chest was gilded and ornate, the wooden parts uncorrupted by the elements. Do we open it? Yes. And a spell scroll, Mind Light. Huon examined the magical scroll with care. The thick, coarse parchment was tied with a colorful ribbon, held in place by a silver seal onto which a single word was written. Mind Light. Well, I don't mind light. Silmianis. You guys, this is really cool. You guys are realizing how much this is, right? I would love to get all these spells one day. Can you guys can you complete this game soon so I can play the game now? Please. Mind Light allows the caster and those nearest to him to see in the dark. No more torches. No gameplay for you. Yes, we get gameplay, but for a while. The flame shone an unnatural light. Huon examined the brazier and the strange heatless flame. An illusion, he said as he passed his hand through it. Cool. So that was it. Oh, is that a bug? Let's see here. That's weird. I'll just take some time, okay. It's getting dark. Let's see how our spell works for this one. Oh god! And you can see the spell effect right under there. Cool. You can see the purple is on right now. One of the messages I used to post in Mike's chat about this game was help Rhuantavan quit his day job and work on the spiritual successor to this game. Call of Saregnar. Can't you? Are you still having a day job, Rhuantavan? Yes. Go there and support him so he can quit. 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 Financial crisis. Financial crisis. Quit. Quit. Don't let your dreams be memes, okay? The tent seemed unoccupied. Shall we have a little bit of a camp? Yes. Ewan opened the flap. The inside was damp and smelled musty. Its owner probably long gone. Silly searched inside in hope of uncovering something of interest. This is way too light again. I took down my lighting because of the cave fun, but now I realized that my camera is too good at keeping up with the brightness, so didn't really work as intended for you guys. I do have a day job, but I'm paying people to help me work on Call of Saregnar, so it's good. Okay, I see. I see. That's good to know then. But can it run financial crisis? Torch and a note. The locals were all taciturn about the cave's whereabouts, but I have found it anyway. I've cleared the brush surrounding the entrance and took a quick look inside. Sadly, I only have a few torches with me, and those fools in Roma won't sell me any, so I won't be venturing anywhere deep. Running out of light in there would be a death sentence. Well, I guess somebody did anyway. He died. Well, we don't need that. We already know this. How do you throw stuff away? Put it on the loot, I guess, yeah. The minor spell does not persist between scenes yet. Sadly, you'd have to recast it. It persists now. And we just went out of the cave, so it seems to persist. Yes, it does persist. Maybe there was a small patch you didn't even know about. Maybe between loads. I don't know. Yeah, maybe resource loads, but like heavy resource loading, maybe. Maybe the fear and loathing. It's been a confusing week. I understand. It's not easy to just release a demo and then it's like, well, let's see how much people hate or love it and call for bugs and glitches and can't run the game. Hee. At least you guys got a running game. It's very red. I want to wait out. Maybe Sam needs some rations. Oh, somebody's walking over there. Look. Person. Sam needs some rations. You're keeping all the rations. Fear and Loathing in Saregnar. Sequel, right? An enemy stood before Sam. While very unsure of his observations, he still believed they'd be facing a somewhat skilled opponent. Let's be swift and surprise him. This should be over soon.
Hello, Boric.
Hey, the Eyes of Sin. Hello. How you doing? Welcome back. James is up first. Did I equip the short sword? Can't remember if I did. Well, at least I missed. Agnosh. Fire Embrace. Just a casual hit here. Just a cash hit. Ka-ting. Oh! I think I crit. Go away, bye-bye. Oh! He created a doppelganger. Whoops. We were somewhere outside of the insert town name here when the stats began to take hold. We won the fight. He did not. Oh, yeah. What's this short sword? Sword. La. Yeah, we didn't equip it. So we just crit the shit out of him. Interface, I love the interface. It feels great. It feels very old-ish RPGs. I like it. I love the thing with alt-clicking to release the mouse also. Game save failed. For some reason. Why? Uh-oh. I like that response. Uh-oh. So I can't die anymore. Why does that happen? Game saved. Okay, we're good. We're good. I like the game save failed. It worked. Let's try to reload. Okay. We're good. I didn't see this chest. We searched this chest? Oh, I probably hit it already, yeah. More red Dell. Yes! I am not reading chat, so you can have fun. Wait, I moved my camera, so now I move the riddle mode as well. There you go. Oh, so you guys can feel free to leave your responses in chat, and I will try to figure it out on my own. Rooks, 5 letters again. I sit up high, I shine with the best. Wars have been fought to decide where I rest. Decide with an S, by the way. Through bloodlines I travel, though move I do rarely. Heavy I weigh upon he who wears me. I sit up high, I shine with the best. Wars have been fought to decide where I rest. Crown. Yes. Flags. His corpse still glowing. I like the effect though. You can more easily see the... It's not too disturbing to see him quite light. It's just nice to be able to see the corpse so you know if you can loot it or not. Shiny flags are the best flags, to be honest. Yeah. Did you know scholars and scientists have internet know-it-alls have concluded that the spear is probably the best general-purpose weapon ever created? Before gunpowder, yeah. Quite interesting that we spent so many years perfecting the pointy stick when it was perfect from the beginning. The pointed stick! Hey, Soul Plague, so what's this game about? What's this game about is, I don't really know yet. We're going back to Endara. But what we do know is that it's based heavily on the inspiration from Betrayal at Krondor, a 1993 CRPG, which is amazing, by the way. Captivated many people. And the sequel was weird. Betrayal in Endara was basically very weird. Return to Krondor is different. And it's slow, I guess. So now we have a game that is a spiritual successor to Betrayal at Krondor, and it feels great. I got a feeling we are being watched. Yes, in a way, this was a temple once. A holy presence dwells within these ruins, but it is faint. Like a god. Yes, if the temple wasn't desecrated, but was simply abandoned, a god would still reside here. His influence, however, would have diminished substantially if those who prayed to him left. Give me a moment. Huon knelt on the marble floor and closed his eyes in concentration. After nearly an hour of Sam pacing back and forth, Huon stood up, shaking his head. You called that a moment. What were you doing anyway? I tried to contact him. He is a god, but his mind is so chaotic, I was constantly losing hold. Perhaps if I stayed here for a day or two, I might get a better understanding of his nature. To what end? I believe he is seeking help, but I can't figure out what he wants. If I could help him, we might get a favor in return. What do you say? Do we make camp? Yes. Feels like a waste of time to me, but I'm sure you know what you're doing, Hugh. I'll go pitch my tent. Two days have passed. During that time, Huon spent day and night in deep meditation, taking no breaks to drink nor eat, while Sam attempted to wake him from the trance repeatedly, but to no avail. Resigning to the fact that it's better to leave Huon in peace, Sam took care of the camp, foraged for food, and did whatever he could to keep boredom at bay. Finally, on day 2, Huon awoke with a cough. Sam ran to him and helped him to his feet. Hey, are you alright, Hugh? How long was I out? 2 days! I was ready to knock you out of it with a club, but thankfully you woke up first. 2 whole days? I swear it felt like an hour. An hour and a half at most. So, learned anything in your little adventure? Not much, to be honest, and I'm struggling to make any sense of it. The god I spoke to, or at least what remained of him, was so fragmented and incoherent that it proved nearly impossible to understand. However, even though I wasn't able to learn his purpose, I learned his name, Tevan Drosh. It's certainly not one of the great 18 we know of today, but I have the feeling he was an important deity. An important deity at the time of the Arnai.
Updated my journal.
Hey Southern Life, how you doing? Some small type of mistakes, but it's okay. The day before yesterday, you said you were seeking help. Indeed, he is seeking his long-lost identity. Great, so we're dealing with a forgetful god. I suppose we don't get any reward out of this, do we? No, but if we find out who this was, learn his history, I'm sure he'll be thankful. Priests could know something about him. Indeed. And if they don't, the Lyre of Suvith is sure to hold the answer. Suvith. Ooh, another bokis. Riddle chest, riddle chest, riddle chest. Goodbye, chat, for the minute now. This is a new release, right? There's some kind of 3D X-rated game. This is a new release for a spiritual successor to Betrayal Krondor. A demo for now. Now I'm not reading chat because I'm solving the riddle. You guys can solve it on your own. That's why I'm hiding chat, so you guys can have fun. 6-letter word. Everyone stares at me in the morning. Although I stare back, I see nothing of thee. Similar we are when you gaze upon me. Be with me too long and you'll end up lonely. Everyone stares at me in the morning. Although I stare back, I see nothing of thee. What do we stare at in the morning? Similar we are when you gaze upon me, but with me too long, you'll end up lonely. End up lonely. This one is interesting. Pillow? No, we don't stare at the pillow. I mean, you do end up lonely if you just stare at the pillow all day. It seems a bit dull for an answer. Lonely. Yeah, well, it makes sense. Everyone in the morning. But doesn't necessarily mean straight out of bed. You stare at me, you stare at me back. The sun would kind of stare at you because it has a gaze, it has a difficult gaze, but there's nothing with sun that is 6 letters long. Sunrise is 7, so. When you gaze upon me, we are similar. I'm not as similar to a pillow, am I? What is similar to me when you gaze upon them, and you'll end up lonely if you spend too much time with it? Games! No. Everyone stares at me in the morning. Everyone. Everyone stares at you in the morning. What does everyone do and stares back? So the roof. But you can't be lonely if you stay with your roof too long. Oh, this music is great. End up lonely. End up lonely. Serve me too long. Ah, this is... Everyone stares at me in the morning. What else could we stare at in the morning? Pillow, roof, food, sun. Not the clouds. Not the heaven. Stares at me too long would be lonely. The dark. Shadow. Like the clock. No, we don't. Everybody stare at the clock in the morning. In the morning, we all stare at the pillow. But I don't like the pillow because we're not gaze. We are not similar. Similar we are when you gaze upon me. No, we're not. I'm not a damn pillow. I need to get that answer out of my head. Mirror. But not everyone does that. Oh, it's probably mirror. But honestly, if it's mirror, I don't like this one. Because everyone doesn't stare at you in the morning. Yeah, I... 'Cause Only people that are too busy with themselves stare at the mirror all in the morning. Gotta be honest. Who goes to the mirror every morning? Who like, oh, I need to look. I need the first thing in the morning, I need to check out how I look in the mirror. No. I wake up and I go up and I go make food. People who brush their hair. I don't need to brush my hair. My hair's perfect. Brushing your teeth. You don't need to stare at your mirror. You don't need a mirror to do that. No. I don't like it. But fine. You can like it. You know what? That's the, as I said, that's the good thing about riddles. You can like it. I don't need to. No. I object. Everyone does it? No. No, but people don't go outside, Spider. You know this, we don't go outside. The first thing I do in the morning is sip some water, rub my eyes, and kind of slowly melt out of bed. Yeah, exactly. What is outside? I have to brush for at least once a day or I get nuts. I don't. Mine's just like... Oh, whoa! I can see my house from here! Uh-oh. I'm very tall. Okay, there we go. Flight spell. Collider spell. Whoa! We did it! What's the thing? Shh. Yes, I got it. I got it. Yo. Whoops. Yeah. Yeah, that was fun though. Whee! I broke it. Okay, I broke it. It was fun, okay? It's a demo, right? I just have fun. I just love this. Don't worry too much about Rhuantavan, it's fine. Oh, that's a bit annoying. Bug report, please. I think they know. I think there's a reason it said flight spell. Look. You borked it. You borked it, okay. Did we learn anything? I forgot. Wait. What did we do with the temple? What ended up happening? What ended up happening? We just rested for 2 days. We need to communicate more, and then we have to earn some favor. I completely forgot if we were going to do something with that. This road leads south towards Avonmore, but I think this is as far as the demo will allow me to go in the demo. Yeah, exactly. I was just going to read it, but it said it anyways. I know what you mean. She can be mean like that. Oh, Dina. I said it and it was there.
Updated my journal.
Updated my journal. Oh, yeah? Well, looks like we found a way around. No. Yes, someone will always do a thing you never planned on and just goes bonkers. Because it is the natural way of play. You know, you play around with funny things. And when you're developing things, you don't intend all the weird things that come across to be interesting or an attempt to be made. Which is why you usually have more playtesters, and then usually why you have more people doing creative ideas. Because one person will just have a frame of mind, while another one can approach an issue quite a different way. So it's important to get clubs, daggers, and 3 people involved. So, cool temple thing. Okay, this is a bit weird, but that's fine. Okay, so the herbs. Do we just go look for the herbs on the ground? That's not a very interesting quest. Hopefully there's somebody I can talk to. I'm probably stuck up here now, aren't I? Yep. Yeah, but it has a waterfall with a cave behind it. Yeah. Did you not talk to the herb girl? Oh yeah, that's right. There was a herb girl in the church. Of course, I forgot. She could probably help me with the herbers. I just thought she was like, hey, now we can talk later. Let's rush back to Tnatnaf. Tnatnpam. Oh, that's changed. True, VB. Always talk to the herb girl, bro. Should I remember that for real life stuff as well? It's late. Hey, Bartkosaurus. Thank you for the follow. How you doing? How you doing today? Thank you so much. Welcome, Bert. Did you just casually stroll past the corpse? Yeah, my corpse. This is the same cave as earlier, yeah. Hey, Lamzak! Thank you for the 100 bits, and hello again, good to see you. We're going to have again, because we're out in the wilds. It has to be some cosmic rule that nobody explores in these at night. Yeah. Yo, hello, I'm fine. Just level designing now and watching new fab streamer. You are level designing for this game? Or somebody else? Something else? Or are you just designing for fun? Or what are you doing? Something else. Then what are you doing with your life? Yeah, this game looks great. I'm playing the main theme now. If there is a girl selling herbs, yes, talk to her. She knows about botany. She will show you where wild mint grows and might have a basil plant named Sir Frederick von Basil. I might be said herb call, wood sorrel, and wild chives are lovely. Good idea. Here we go back to the herb girl. Surprise orchestra attack. They are following you just outside. They're in each and every square bush. I believe they're in here. Every square bush in the game has one member. Here's a trumpet player. Here's the bassoon. I think I know the flute person. Oh yeah, in this small tombstone. Hey, herb girl. Blessings to you, and did you need anything else? Healing herbs. I know this may sound a bit far-fetched, but we are desperate to find a number of very specific herbs to treat a feverish man. I know you have Ormanis, but we also require Balamain and Harigo root. Huelio must favor you, because I carry all three on my person. Well, for a demo, that's pretty nice. We're in luck! Meanwhile, the designers, yeah, you're in luck, alright. Fuck. But I must ask you, is that man in dire need? Let's say he's got 1 foot freezing in Olden Hale's snowy halls already. Without hesitation, Lynn reached for the bundle of Ormanis and snipped a few buds. Then she reached into her bag and purposely picked 2 small pouches, supposedly containing the remaining herbs. Here, take these and don't delay. You can pay for them when you visit me in Ergenden. Alright? Thank you, Lynn. May the gods favor you. Yes, this does look rad. Did the music change for the temple? Updated my journal.
Updated my journal.
It wasn't this crazy last time, right? We had the lady singing instead. In the old demo? No. We had a different track, I think. I don't think it was that exciting. I think I went here earlier and the song was different, but maybe I'm just remembering incorrectly. I understand what you meant, Rhuantavan. There were a lot of words, but as long as you get like 80% of the words correctly, you can jumble them into pieces. Doesn't matter. So that house is somewhere west. I mean east. West where I'm going. I think. There's no way to pre-order? They have to wait a bit. Yeah, Patreon. Okay, cool. Oh, here's the saxophone player. Here's part of the choir. And here's the xylophone. Just the xylophone, not the player. We'll do in a few days then. See, Rhuantavan, you can quit. They knocked, pushed the door open, and stepped in end stepped. Remember to put your end step forward, Ewan. Your end step always goes between your forward step. Hans was still lying on the pallet, his breath now ragged and his skin pale. His wife looked past him, saying, "Did you bring a healer?" Her hopeful expression clouded over when she saw them came alone. "We brought this." Ewan took a pouch from him within his backpack, tied it with a leather cord and handed it to her, repeating the witch's instructions. Have him wear it around its neck until the night's Saluni is dark in the sky. Oh, I have to go back to the witch, should I? First? Maybe I should have gone back to the witch first. It's fine. He stared at the pouch in her hand and looked up at Ewan, saying, "Will it work? Who gave you this?" A healer. He replied simply, then added, "Try to have faith and do as I told you." As soon as the woman did so, the man miraculously opened his eyes, his visage turning to a healthier color. The woman gasped in surprise and she hugged her husband fiercely. "Branor, see you!" she exclaimed excitedly. Huon took a deep breath in relief, as did Sam, who incredulously witnessed the amazing recovery that had happened before him. "The gods are indeed on your side, boys," she said, tears of joy flowing down her cheeks. "Please stay a while. I'll give you a small parcel of silver and prepare some good rations for the road. It's the least I could do for help. Now get the fuck out of here." "You're miraculously recovered. I only wish I knew how to prepare such a powerful healing charm." Okay, cool. So, yeah. Yeah. I must go to Endara. You weighed us in unity, okay. Yeah. I can feel that. I can feel the unity. Or unreal. It was either one of the two. Interesting looking sax player. They're hidden inside the bush, Saxman. You can't see them. That's why you hear it suddenly. Okay, what can we do? What more can we do, chat? We've done some things. Let's go back to Romar. Do we have anything more to do? What language are you using? Slavic. You might have done everything. Let's go back to Romar then. Only like 2 combats? I wanted to fight. Fight! Fight! Do squeety scoot scoot squeet. C sharp, Arne, and Slovenian. Depending on what you're asking. The Numao. Let's just wait for Numaos to come back to the morning. A break from Planescape? Yep. We're playing different games. As I'll show you here, for those who are kind of new here. Bang! The schedule on the left. Tuesday, Call of Saregnar demo. That is today. Tomorrow, Return to Krondor. But you know what? We might just be starting Krondor already today. If this demo is coming to an end, we shall just start it. So... Wednesday, Return to Krondor. Thursday, Return to Krondor. And New Year's Eve, then we'll go back to Planescape again when things settle down. The schedule moved? No. The schedule has been the same. But I can start the game earlier. Yeah, so I'm just showing you guys. It's on the Discord, and it's also... I pin my Twitter profile to every week, so you guys can check. So you guys know that if you want to see the weekly schedule, check the Twitter pinned message. The Discord if you're there, or it moved to the chat window. Yes, well, this is still there. Sun 7 AM, this notification. Hey, Rowan. The farmer, he's likely not coming back anytime soon. Let's leave. Okay, so he's not going to come back. Double schedule. Now, the spider is a fake viewer, so don't be too hard on her, Fedaykin. Game window. Oh, thank you.
You take.
Calm down. It was just for 10 seconds. Okay, then 20 seconds. My chat is so... My chat demands quality. Well, fine. Ah! Oh, look at that! That's amazing! Whoa! Oh, it's gone! Oh, Jesus, it was so quick! Did you see that? Wow, that's an understatement.
Switch keyboard.
Looks like a grand sort of shack, Sam said. What do you want, VB? Something else? What keyboard? You can't see it. I don't care. You're... like, look at the keyboard. No, it's better on this camera, right? It's better on this camera. Got him. Yeah, it took me a second, okay? Okay? It took me a second. I'm sorry I do this like 7 hours a day. And my mind has been set for a routine. Yeah, Sigma, I bought more to have fun on the stream. The thing is, Sigma, I bought it for, like, for fun as a redeem, because back then I had money when I used to work at my other job, so for us it was cool. But now it just looks like I'm flaunting my money, which just gives off the wrong vibe, because, you know, I don't have it anymore, but... So I don't... Oh, yeah, we're back here. We can't do anything more. Can you play again? It's been 2 days! Rooms. Let me check. Rest. Full HP. Full HP. What? Didn't even get full HP. It's bugged, alright? Okay, so is this it, Rhuantavan? Nothing else to play around with, specifically? It's been nice, though. You're using your money as a fuel for the fireplace, right? Yes. But it's, a TV doesn't demand a lot of power. I only got some bugs left. Any specific bug you like to showcase, Rhuantavan? I like the flight spell. Let's see if we can break some barriers. Let's play the music one more time and then do the flight spell thing. It's a good ending. With the proper ending. Yeah, it's the game looks great, Blinko. As I said, it's like it's a perfectly designed retro modern game. You might fly up at the temple too? Well, I know my location. I'm going back there. I like to fly where I know where. The characters look photorealistic. Wait, I've gone in circles! I was tricked by the bush. The orchestra bush. Near the waterfall up at Temple Ruins. Clip. Okay. Temple Ruins. You might end outside the world. Amazing! Well, imagine another thing. Just don't go past the waterfall first. Ah! Ah! Whee! Yeah, let's make the water... stop it. Could you please not work? Ah. No, don't reset. I like the glitch, please. I can't glitch. I'm too bad at the video game. Oh. Ah. This is what you like to see, right? Just people just endlessly trying to glitch you. I keep getting stuck. Go back and straight at the waterfall, perhaps. Straight. Your game is made to... They don't want the waterfall thing. Maybe I can clip if I go back with the flight spell on. While flying. I mean, we're creating a speedrun here. Dangus! Let's save the game while we're in mid-flight. That sounds like a good idea too. Oh, fly. Game saved. Now we're talking. Oh, we're on the other side. Rest easy, everybody. We can see more of the game. Ah, to which my heart's content. Good for. Okay, another attempt. I'm in the water now. No? No, I'm not. Okay. I can't get more to work, sir. Well, let's try something else. Let's try flying outside of the world. I said I was doing a speedrun to a police officer once when he stopped me in my car. He was not amused. Ugh. They don't understand, do they? We just need to go past the end demo trigger, okay? We need to get on that side. We just need to get past the end demo trigger and play the game. Has to be somewhere. Huge invisible wall there. You wouldn't dare! No, but I want to play more. Okay. You have reports of we're getting past it. Ah, okay. But that's fine. It's fine. We'll leave it. Thank you so much, Rhuantavan, and the creators of Call of Saregnar for giving us this demo today. Thank you so much, and we'll end the segment on the great main theme, as I always do. The time has come to open thy wallet. Sorry. We just played for the stream. Thank you so much. So, we are not done today. This demo only took 3 hours, so... We shall return with... Hopefully, I didn't test it today, but... We'll see if it works. Return to Krondor. I'm all over it, can't wait. You're all over it? Like, I'm done with it. Oh, yeah. But it looks great! It's a squeak, it's a squeak to the scrap. Squeak, squip. Penis! No, audio crow. Okay, so. Over to... this guy. He's going to play Return to Krondor. The gnomes, yes, the gnomes will play them. The gnomes will play this game for you.
Water posture.
Good idea. But before we do that, we'll have a short break. Amazing work. Thank you so much. Everybody, what's the webpage again? Call of Saregnar. Go here, do the thing, support them. Great world. Send the links. Check them out. callofsaregnar.com. Give them some love. Shove them some love. And then, you know, join their things and help them grow. Okay? Cool stuff. So we'll have a break and I'll try to set up the thing. And we'll be more Krondor. Return to Krondor this time. Interesting. This will be a different vibe. Okay. See you soon. When you have defeated the raiders, head to the door on the right side of the black wall. Let's fight!
Hey, come on, let me kill you. Dead meat
It's a big slap fight. Yes, we're going to defeat Nulls. What's the matter? What's the matter? Why?